Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a podcast with Jake's farm, so go check out his channel in the description.
Hi guys, today my plan is to talk about some more rare and interesting facts about ants. First being that in the world of ants, as some of you may know, there are lots of different behaviours such as inquilination. This is the act where a species of ants do not have any workers, one species being Tetramorium inquilinum for Tetramorium alpesta. They have no workers and are usually much smaller than the host queen. They invade the nest by mimicking the smell of the colony by rubbing themselves against dead workers, and once they climb onto the queen, they mimic the smell of the queen, so they're also treated like royals. The eggs are also fed just like any other eggs from the host colony are, and when they hatch, they either climb onto the host queen or leave the nest in search for another nest. If there are too many of the parasitic inquilines on the host queen, then they will leave in search of another colony. Another quick little fact is that there used to be weaver ants belonging to the genus Archophila, spanning all across Europe, and sadly they have gone extinct or really hard to find because none have been found in the past 50 years, if not more. This is due to the industrial revolutions throughout the whole of Europe, which have been polluting the air and cutting down trees and killing all sorts of wildlife across the expanse of land. This then exterminates them, leaving only two known species in the world today: Archophila smaragdina in Asia and Archophila longonoda in Africa. Another cool fact, is that ants measure the distance they have walked in many ways, and it varies depending on species. Some measure using the star's alignment, some use the direction of the sun, this being many Cataglyphus species that live in the desert, and some counting steps. A rather cruel experiment was conducted a while ago now, where they stuck small sections of thin pig hairs to the ants' feet and found that they over-projected when it came to making their way back to the nests, searching beyond the nest for the nest entrance. The same scientist also cut small sections off the ants' legs, and it showed that they could not navigate back to the nest and undershot the distance searching in the wrong place. That's all for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I just want to talk about polygynous and monogynous colonies. I think that's what it is, right?
Yes.
It's where two different types of ants, right? One of them is monogynous. It's only one queen, so you Camponotus, Lasius niger, all that. You'll probably be used to them, and you'll probably have some. And then there's the polygynous. Those are the ones that use multiple queens for a colony. Lasius flavus do actually have polygynous. And I actually have a Lasius flavus polygynous colony, which should be coming to the channel soon. Also, other species like Polyrhacus, Phaedoli, and Tetramorium also do polygyny. A lot of polygynous ants also use something called pleomatosis, which is where they start the colony with multiple queens. But usually those queens will end up dying and be left with one or two strong ones. And this is so that the colony will start off strong and they have like a little boost so that they can fend off against other species and other species of their own. Lasius flavus are another example of that, as they do start with like 10 queens and then they'll go down to 1 to 2. Which is quite sad, but unfortunately it's the case in the wild.
I haven't found that with my Lasius flavus though, or Lasius flavus.
No.
Count on British people to butcher the names.
My Lasius flavus, I haven't put too many queens in, but they are still, one of them has died, unfortunately, in the 2 queen, which is a bit unfortunate, and the Lasius niger 2 queen has also died, which you can do like pleomatosis in other species like Lasius nigers, but it just doesn't work as well in the long run. And
yeah.
Oh, what was it? Ant Holofer did he? He did the Lignoperda experiment where he had 2 queens.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty cool thing. I might try that and put it on the channel.
Well, I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah.
But with my flavus, I've got 5 queens in there, and they've been going strong since the get-go. Now at 6 workers now, and
nice.
but I started them quite late by accident somehow.
Oh.
And But hopefully they're going to go really strong over the next year, going up to hundreds and hundreds of workers, in
Yeah,
my hopes.
that'd be nice. They should be
'Cause they grow fast,
coming
and
out
they
of
should be able
hibernation.
to sort of inbreed too.
Oh yeah. Oh, because you got multiple
Yeah,
colonies. Yeah.
yeah, they will come out of hibernation next week or on Monday.
Oh, nice. Because I started seeing some Lasius niger outside now, which is quite nice. So,
Oh, cool.
but it also means that the flies are back.
Well, I don't when it's early spring. I don't really mind flies because it just shows that spring is coming.
Yeah.
And when it's in the height of summer, then I don't really like them.
Also got some small spiders everywhere. God, those are the worst.
Which spiders?
Like just the small ones that are like, they're not
I can't even
harmful.
feed them to the ants.
No, they're just like annoying. And they were hiding in my sugar earlier.
Your sugar.
Yeah, in one of my sugar bottles, like under the lid.
Jesus Christ.
I left it in the window for too long. But that is another good thing. You can actually make sugars at home quite easily by just mixing warm water with like just general sugar. I find a 1-to-2 ratio works good. 1 sugar, 2 water, and then you can add some food dye as well. So when they drink it, you can see it in their gases, which is actually really cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Camp notice.
I haven't been doing that. I definitely should be, but I just find it goes off easier. It sort of poisons them after a couple months. It goes off faster with food colouring for some reason.
Yeah, no, it is kind of annoying, but my camper notice drinks so much water, sugar water, that it doesn't last like more than 2 weeks per bottle.
Oh wow, that is a lot.
So I need to use it fast.
I need to be really careful because my PTFE bottle and my sugar water bottle are in identical bottles, and they look identical.
Oh,
If somebody comes in and swaps them around, I'll be painting lids with painting lids with sugar water and feeding them PTFE.
oh no, I got a massive tub of talcum powder and rubbing alcohol the other week, and it's for my next
Oh.
video coming out. Well, it would have been a week ago when this podcast comes out, but it was the reviving McCanns, and I made loads of PTFE for them.
Oh, cool.
So
What setup are they in now?
they're still in that Wakushi one, but I've got them in a box, and that's covered in PTFE, and so is their
Oh,
Outworld.
oh, cool. Oh, are they the ones that keep breaking out?
Yeah, they broke out, so I decided it was a good opportunity to just fix them. So
Are you going to put them into your ants' Dorset nests?
eventually, because at the moment the Wakushi ones are covered in mites, and
Oh, good.
I think I might just end up taking all the nests and that out and leaving them in the massive box, and like putting some substrate in or something,
Uh,
if they get big enough. That is.
what, try and make a naturalistic setup?
Yeah, because honestly, I think it would work as long as I keep on top of the PTFE. I think it would be a bit like Ant Holifer's massive Mesa colony, like their
Yeah.
Outworld.
Oh, that would be quite cool.
Yeah,
Oh, I really hope my messes will look like that one day.
I know it's a
My
dream. My messes have
my stupid brain will screw it up inevitably.
Well, at least messes are pretty. Well, I mean, they're CDs, so you can kind of leave them
Yeah, they're
for a
actually
bit.
doing really well. Pardon?
You can kind of leave them for a bit, I guess, because they're seed eaters, so all you really need to do is water. But
Yeah.
protein is really good for them as well, I found.
Yeah, I've keeping my messer on the same feeding schedule as I am all the other ants. I mean, I know they won't eat it, but also filling some seeds in there every week. Just some run-of-the-mill grass seeds I find at the garden centre.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully that's fine.
Yeah, I mean it should be. I've been feeding my messers, the Tetramorium and the Fidoli, all chia seeds because they're quite small and they're easy for smaller colonies to eat.
Okay.
Especially the Fidoli because they're quite small. And
Okay, maybe I'll look into those.
yeah, it's good for founding messers, but I find bigger colonies don't like them as much because it's too small for them.
Yeah. Well, I got to do a big shop soon to get all loads of supplies ready for my big nest build.
Oh, nice.
Cannot wait for them all to just arrive.
Well, thinking about the messer, you know, oh, what's it called? Polymorphic. That's it.
Yeah.
Quite interesting, it really, isn't it? Because even Fidoli, what they got the massive mages. It's really interesting just to see them walk around, and I think I'm actually going to get some mages soon for my Fidoli, so I'll have to document
Awesome.
it and make
Yeah,
some
I'd love to see
videos
that.
because I fed them today, and I looked into their test tubes and they got loads of brood, so hopefully their
Oh, awesome.
breeding program goes good.
Yeah. Well, I just got home the other day from a trip, and I looked in my Fideli or Fido setup, and they had twice as many eggs as when I left.
Oh, that is
I didn't even. It's like about 50, 60 eggs in there now.
nice.
Yeah,
Love to see
incredible.
it.
Cannot wait. They're in like a really weird setup that I made. Right, it's a tiny plastic tub which I half filled with plaster, and I just dug some tubes around the edges. So it's quite nice
Love the
looking nest.
plaster days.
Yeah, I need to buy some gypsum.
Yeah, plaster just molds way too easy.
Yeah, I actually haven't had it mold yet,
Oh, I
but I
mean,
do find that it's soft enough for the Mesa Queen to chew at it,
oh
and
yeah.
the stuff in her nest is just there's so much not enough left. It's all just powder from when she chewed it.
But I mean, at least she's using it as a substrate because it's actually really good for them to have
Not
substrate.
really.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
there's already
might.
substrate in the nest.
Oh,
She's just biting it and putting it on the floor and putting it on the ceiling.
oh, okay. I thought that she didn't have any substrate. Oh, I guess maybe
No,
that isn't
definitely,
as good.
definitely got a bit of cocoa fiber.
Oh, well, Messer are a strange breed. Very angry as well.
Really? I haven't had. Well, I mean, maybe it's just the workers. Still no workers. First one died,
Oh,
sadly,
the mages
during hibernation.
absolutely like hate me.
They're giant, aren't they?
Yeah, they are very
Well, I
angry.
mean, they're similar in size to the queen.
Oh yeah, they get the same heads, but they're like slightly smaller body. So
Uh,
they'll still hurt you
wow.
if they
And they're
can.
like orbs, aren't they? It's
Oh
a
yeah.
painful bite, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't been bitten by one yet, luckily. I started wearing gloves when
Oh.
I opened their outworld because they got mites, and also I have to put my hands in there, so I don't want them getting bitten off.
You just know that if I ever get that big, I'm never going to put a glove on. Always a bit of danger to liven up. Thank you.
Oh, until one of them climbs up your fingers and bites you in between them. Oh, that's the worst one.
Oh, that is a horrible feeling.
It is. It is terrible. And then
Especially when you just can't reach them too.
yeah, no, big
They just won't
gloves.
come out. And then you just pull them and their head doesn't come off.
Oh yeah, no, I've like
Like you pull their
oh,
body, but
it's horrible.
I had that with a can't remember what it was. It's in Florida. I didn't get it ID'd,
Oh,
but it was
is it Campanitis?
possibly, but I'm not exactly sure.
Oh,
It might have just been a Solnopsis geminata or something
oh,
major. No sting, luckily.
luckily. God, my campinators are horrible. Whenever I clean out them with some cotton, they always grab at it, and I literally like have to take a tiny piece of cotton off because that's what they're grabbing, and just put them back in with it. Like they won't let go. They just need it.
Wow.
They're very angry ants.
Which one? Both all colonies.
Mostly my Fetchenko. They're very big, like
Those guys are
physical
so funny.
size. Not.
How big?
They're like probably like 12 millimeters. I mean, I might be overestimating, but they're
That's
they're big.
that's roughly how big the queen is, isn't it?
I mean, they're all like the same. They're pretty similar lengths. It's more like just like head size really. The majors have massive
Yeah.
heads. Like you can literally, without
Oh yeah,
a macro
like bobblehead.
lens, just like with your eyeball, you can see like all of their face features. It's quite scary.
Oh wow. Oh, we got to see some of those macro shots that you've got soon.
Yeah, I think I might make like a little picture compilation or put some on the community tab. I think that might do good.
Yeah.
Oh, the Polyrachus. They've started.
Just about to ask for those.
Yeah, They're doing good. They got a lot of brood. Like probably
They're
20
still in the
eggs.
ground.
Yeah, they're still in the ground. They got probably like 20 eggs, 10 larvae, and like 4 or 5 cocoons. So they're starting to
Oh
grow.
wow, that is. They are really going for it.
Yeah, they really like the heat mat. That's all I can say really. Like in the
Yeah.
corner, it's literally on top of the heat mat that they've just sat.
Wow.
So they really like it. But I have to miss them every day because otherwise they'll have to move out of that because it's too hot.
Wow.
But so far,
Does it really just evaporate that hot? That much?
I mean, if I put more in, it would last for longer. But it's just last time I put more in, it started to go a bit moldy and get some mites. So I choose to light mist every day instead because it's a bit harder, but it's better
That's a
long
good
term.
idea. Yeah.
But they haven't moved into the ball yet, which is kind of sad. But I'm sure they will soon. Well, I hope they will, at least, because they've been very hungry. They used to like send one worker out maximum to get food, but now every time I look, there's like 3 or 4 workers foraging, so they're very hungry.
Oh wow, that's cool. Are you using the ants on a rock stuff?
I use a
Or is it a
mixture.
wiki?
Like I just whatever's closest. So the sugars kind of just go around my room until they like get used.
Wow.
But I do try to use the like ants on a rug and all that stuff, the non-homemade stuff on like smaller colonies because they need it more
Yeah.
because it's like better for them, I think.
Yeah, there is a thing I'm gonna test for the year coming. Might send you some if I can. But I want to try and test a non-insect protein diet by using pumpkin pumpkin-based protein powder. It's quite low, so it shouldn't be too horrible if it doesn't work. But it will definitely be very beneficial to those who don't like to kill insects.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I'm going to test it out. I've heard it doesn't work, but it's worth a try at least.
Yeah.
My manicures, they are doing so brilliantly.
Oh, that's
I know I don't
fantastic.
stop talking about them. But I just love them too much.
Nah, Monica's enjoying what you have him. Well, hopefully you
Yeah.
can for a while because I think my Monica death was a bit of a freak accident because they just killed her. But
Oh, that's a shame.
yeah,
Well, I've heard they do struggle when it comes to founding, but annoyingly, they've had a bit of a bumpy ride, a bit of a bumpy start. So they got here and they didn't have much development for the first 6 weeks. And then right before they were supposed to go into hibernation because they'd slowed down, I checked on them one last time and they had laid a ton of eggs.
Oh,
So I was just like, should I put them in anyway? So I put them in for a week, like a total doofus. I put them in for hibernation for about a week at about 8 degrees. So it shouldn't be too harmful
okay.
if I need to take them out again. But they scattered the eggs, and they ate the pupa. And so I brought them back inside, put them in an outworld in the same tube. They ate all the eggs. Then I put them into hibernation again, and they almost escaped because they pulled out loads of the cotton. And then I took them out of hibernation. They slowed down, and I brought them up to room temperature, about 19 degrees. They slowed down. I was just like, I can't deal with this anymore, so I just left them, and now they just laid a ton and ton and ton of eggs.
Oh, nice. The worst thing is,
And they're all loads of them are larvae now. We've got one pupa, all small larvae, and a big batch of small eggs.
ooh, that's great.
Yeah.
Make sure. I'd say feed them fruit flies because when I did, they quite like it because they're quite a hunty species. Oh, well, at least mine like the hunt.
Yeah, I do need to get my hands on some fruit flies. Maybe when Ant Club starts.
Yeah, because
I'll
you can
trick my
also.
teacher.
I think you can cover them in like a powder or something, and it does better for them. But
Oh, like the calcium powder
yeah,
and stuff. Okay, I'll look into it.
but I'm not 100% sure. I've only done it.
Well,
Like, a
I
few
did.
times.
Yeah, when I first got my mantis, I did have that giant box of fruit flies available for them to eat. So I knew they weren't gonna last very long. About
Oh,
10 weeks they did in the end.
oh, that's actually
The fruit
pretty good.
flies. Yeah. Um, and I fed them all my colonies were of the fruit fly diet, but until they died out, and I had to move them back onto mealworms. Sadly,
Oh,
um, I only wish the pet stores here sold fruit flies.
yeah, no,
I wonder if the aquariums.
there's always out of fruit flies. The one that I go to, always have to buy mealworms. But
Yeah,
if you get like start to breed mealworms, it does really good because you can get the baby ones and they do perfectly for mantises. Like can't eat like
okay.
proper mealworms.
Yeah, well, I've got about 40 mealworm beetles,
Oh,
which
okay.
I accidentally got hold of. I can't see any eggs in there or any
Yeah,
babies in there at the
I've
moment. But
never seen eggs. But
I haven't seen any baby mealworms in there yet. But I'm keeping them on a constant diet of fruit, like not fruit, veggies like carrot and celery. And I had to put a sugar pot in while I was away
oh,
to
okay.
keep them occupied.
What of
Move the
what substrate do you have them
go
in?
on oats.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I did have them in sawdust for a bit. Well, I had my previous bunch in sawdust because I couldn't find any oats anywhere, annoyingly. Um, but now I actually know a secret place to get oats, and they're all there. They're all in oats now.
Nice.
But hopefully, I'll start seeing some babies soon, and I'll just bought a new batch of mealworms today
Oh, good.
because I ran out.
It's pretty important to add new ones in because you need the new blood so it doesn't like inbreed.
Yeah, yeah. Don't get really buff and deteriorated ones at the same time. Yeah. I did, like a total idiot. I mean, that's just my personality. But I left the lid off of them for like a week
Oh,
without even noticing it. Not one of them. I mean, I don't think any of them escaped.
they're not very good at climbing. As long as it's like
No.
higher than their body, it should be fine.
Yeah, no, it's about your. Is it about a finger high? Yeah,
Oh,
about a
okay,
finger
that's
high.
chill.
Yeah.
I've also with my mealworms, I've picked out probably like 100 beetle larvae, like before they turn into a beetle. And I've
Oh
put them
yeah,
in a
yeah,
separate box, so I'm gonna put them
yeah. That's what I've done.
to the side, see if they breed better, because I keep seeing mealworm beetles that are just like half eaten and they're literally like just a head and torso.
Oh,
So I think the mealworms are a bit hungry.
I don't know why they do that. Even though I give them all tons of food and they still just die and eat each other.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's like they've got a hankering to eat people, eat things.
I might give them a bit of meat.
Yeah, I wonder if that might be it.
I've
Give
given
them a bit
them
of salami every now and then.
some like cut-offs or like stuff that was just gonna go into the bin, and they seem to like it.
Yeah,
But
maybe I'll print a dish out for them.
oh yeah,
And
that
that might work.
that's actually a good idea. I might do that and do a time lapse.
I'll send you a model of it.
Oh, okay, nice.
Then you don't have to work.
Yay. So have you got any plans for any more like colonies in the future?
Well, last week I won a Fedoli Pieli
Oh yeah, I saw
giveaway.
that on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Facebook?
Oh, well, I saw it on Facebook, like the
Oh,
saying.
Charlie's aunt's posted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that arrives on Tuesday or Wednesday, hopefully.
Oh, nice.
He said it was 2 queens, 40 workers, and they're an inbreeding species too, so could grow fast.
Oh, can't wait. That is a. Oh.
Yeah. One day I'm just going to post a video, and it's just going to be like, that close-up picture of the hamster with like the eyes popping out his head. It's going to be that, but of ants, or just a single Phaedolia ant.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant a Fedoli ant popping out the hamster's head.
Oh, I mean that maybe that too. And then it'll just be me screaming in the background, "Help! Help! They're eating me!
Oh, Fedoli.
Take over the world!"
Mine actually did escape. Even though
Oh,
they were only like 5 to 10 workers strong, they started to escape. So I put some PTFE on, and they seemed fine.
wow! Do you know if water deteriorates PTFE?
Um, I mean,
Because I've
if you
put
missed,
some.
it shouldn't.
Okay, because I've got the. I put a lot of PTFE in my Phaedoli pallidulas nest around the edges, and it's really humid in there.
Yeah, as long as it's like not wet for like a really long time, it should be fine. And
Okay.
also like usually what just gets rid of it is if it like you put water on it like with force, like if you spray water on it, like a stream, because that will get rid of it.
Okay. Cool.
So as long as it's like
Perfect.
left, it should be fine.
Awesome. No more worrying.
No.
What about you? Have you got any
Ooh,
plans for ants in
have
the
I
future?
got any plans for ants in the future?
I
Yes.
mean, apart from your breeding project.
I did actually get the messer today. I made a video in the morning about it, so that will be coming out next week. Well, on the 3rd of March.
Awesome.
I've just bought a trolley thingy, so I can have like a rack of species that I'm breeding. So it'd be a bit more like professional, I guess, and easier.
Where do you find space for all this stuff in your room?
I don't. It's just everywhere. Like
My
there's,
floors are just covered in junk. All my desks.
if you just use your walls, just cover your walls on ants. It's fine.
I have.
Every wall.
There's just stuff everywhere.
I've only got like I've got my ants on like half of my room at the moment. It's kind of it's kind of bad, but
Yeah, I've got a single shelf with all of my ants on it,
I think I'm gonna
and they're
try
all
renovate a
yeah.
wardrobe specifically for ants, but that might
Wow.
not happen.
Oh, I wonder if I can get rid of some books and then put my ants there. Never mind. I'm brainstorming bad ideas.
I mean, I need to move a lot of stuff. I need to. I got so many setups for like stuff that's empty that I need to move or move something into. So I just need to
Yeah.
have a massive move. Lots of move.
Wow. How many empty nests have you got?
Oh, give me a second. I think it's about 6.
6.
And that's not including the like 30, 40 odd nests that I have in my drawer. That I've
Wow.
3D printed. These are. I have so many
Oh yeah.
small nests that I've made. They're like tiny, but
Yeah.
they're all slightly different. I think I have like 5 different types of prototypes for it, but none of them
Oh
will
wow.
work because they're too small.
Wow.
So I'm gonna have to.
Have you found a solution yet to getting all the lids?
I've messaged some water cutting companies, and hopefully they'll come back to me. But I think I'm just gonna have
Cool.
to message every single laser cutting company in Dorset until someone says yes, or just wait
Oh,
until
I would
next
help.
year.
I would definitely help if I could.
No,
Too bad.
because
Probably winning the
obviously,
charity because they do like incredible prices. I can get a massive sheet, which is enough to cut 30 of the rectangles you want for about £5.
that oh
I know.
so close but
Shame.
yet so far.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, I'm
Oh,
also
I might get harp soon.
harps. Oh,
Harping Nathos.
nice genus.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Seem to be everyone has them apart from me.
Yeah.
I saw them like last year at Ants HQ's stand in one of the bug exhibitions. I think
Oh wow.
it was like near London, I think. But I didn't buy
Yeah, it's
them.
Reading, isn't it?
Yes, I think so. I think that was it. Um, they were like £50. It was a really good deal. It was like £50 for them and a setup. Or no,
Oh
wait.
wow, that is really good.
Yeah, I think so. It was a really long time ago. But yeah, that I was only just getting back into it then. But now I'm too far to go back.
It's
There's no
a
stopping.
shame.
But
Maybe you'll be lucky at Plants on a Rock convention this year.
yeah, I'm going to the next 2.
Even the one in Manchester.
Wait, there's one in Manchester. I'm going to the one in Bristol and the one in the Jurassic Coast.
Oh yeah, annoyingly. Why
it's
is I would have gone to the Jurassic Coast one if it wasn't on the same Ancon, Untantex Ancon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try go to the Jurassic Coast and then I might go to Ancon. Well, I mean I don't have tickets yet, but if I
If they
can,
come out again.
yeah. I did message them because they should be getting tickets out soon because they did a reevaluation of their building for fire safety, so they might be able to have some more
Okay.
people. And they said they'd have it like around February time, so I messaged them the other day.
Oh, cool.
But that will be eventful weekend if I do get to Ancon.
That would be very eventful.
So much recording. My poor camera. Its battery will die multiple times.
Wow. So, what were you going to say before?
My brain has just turned off. There's this guy that I've just done like a review of. He sent me some nests, and so far, I mean, I haven't done the finish the video yet because I need to wait for them to do their thing with the nests. But so far they're doing pretty good. Got a lassis and a new colony in there, which I ordered like yesterday or something. I also got a tripod for the camera, so hopefully I should be getting some better quality like video.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Videos. Because it's been a bit shaky. But now we got a good tripod. So it should all
Awesome.
do good.
Yeah.
And so many colonies coming out of hibernation now. It's a lot.
Ready for them all?
I'm ready for this giveaway so I can get rid of well, not get rid of, so I can have less responsibilities by getting rid of a singular Lasius niger colony and giving it to someone. I cannot wait. Because, oh god, how many? I have like 4 inside that drawer, and then the Messer, and I got a Myrmica queen that I caught in, oh god, where was it?
Oh.
It was really far away. I went on holiday and I got it.
Oh.
But so far she hasn't laid any eggs. Well, she's laid eggs,
shame.
but she's eaten them, so. But she's still alive.
Are they semi-crustral?
Yes, I think so. So I feed her when she gets to larvae. I start to feed her again, with protein.
Okay.
But I do
maybe feed her from eggs, maybe.
I do have another colony.
I know you
might
don't
try
have to.
eggs. The other colony is doing alright. It was 2 queen, but the other queen died. I don't think she mated.
Oh, okay.
But they're just coming out of hibernation now. They got like 5 workers and a decent pile of brood, I'd say.
Oh,
So,
cool.
Hopefully,
I'm hoping to find a.
Yeah, they should be good.
Cool.
What were you gonna say?
I'm hoping to find some Myrmica this year.
Oh yeah, I have a pretty nice spot. I can tell you if you want. I mean, really,
Perhaps.
just go to like any forest. It should be good.
Yeah, I know where there are colonies there. Where I can find colonies nearby, but it's about an hour's walk. It's not that far. The problem is last year I had to leave. Half an hour after going out on Anting Day. It was such a shame.
Oh.
To go on holiday, and I only had half an hour to catch as many queen ants as I could find. But I only had 2 test tubes, so I had to make it worth it.
Make it, indeed. I went into a forest. Like probably 5 days for just looking for anything, and all I found was Lasius. And then I went to somewhere else.
A couple of days ago?
No, doing
Summer.
Nuptials, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's mostly Lasius niger, but
I mean, that's everything we have.
that is basically everything. Those are the first Myrmica that I've ever seen in the UK, so only took 16 years.
I've seen a couple. There's a sculpture park somewhere where they have. There's nothing but Myrmica.
Oh, that sounds incredible. I might have to go.
I'll have a look for it.
But it's also just getting there for when Myrmica fly, because they are horrible for like trying to pinpoint.
When do they fly? Is it like August?
It's like the actual.
Or do you just
time
have to
of
have
the
good
day.
luck?
It's like
Oh yeah.
they fly like when it's getting dark, so you can't really see them. But
Oh
like,
god, when they're getting dark.
it's like at dusk, kind of. Well, at least that's when I found
Oh,
mine flying. So,
great! I might have to buy them, or if I'm just extremely lucky.
I mean, you might be able to see them throughout the day because a lot of times it is just like colonies congregating outside for like 2 days or 3 days straight until it's the good
Yeah.
conditions.
Well, I did see some. I
Some
did
what?
see some late, a couple days before
Oh,
Natural Day. But they were only at the doors of their nest, just like all the latest ones were.
oh yeah. I had a Flavus colony in my garden. They were like in the patio, and all the
Oh
queens came
yeah.
out, and they were just everywhere, all over my just everything. But they weren't flying, so I couldn't take them.
Yeah. Well,
But
I just grabbed where I am. There were just tons of them. Every single place you looked, there were just hundreds all over the floor.
oh, that is really nice. I want to
Yeah.
try and get
I
like
mean,
50ish this year, so I can like sell some. Well,
oh yeah.
because I want to get some like decent colonies, like 10 to 20 workers to sell, like
Oh yeah.
for Lasius, because Lasius flavors are really nice species.
Yeah. I wanna have a go. Have an experiment of like 100 queen colony of Lettuce flowers. I know it's a bit
100 queen
ambitious,
colony.
but I really want to try it
You know what? I will
because I just want to like.
supply 100 queen size nests if you need, because that is
Maybe
how do you that you've just
I'll be
broken me.
out all day searching. Hopefully by then I will have my Outworld designs perfected.
Oh, I do need some outworlds because that's the one thing that I can't actually make myself. Like, of course
Yeah,
I can get like the boxes from shops and stuff, but it's not the same.
yeah, it is quite annoying, but I'm sort of tempted to sort of just base off Wakushi, but obviously not because that would be copyright.
But just like acrylic with screws.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, I
But I
mean
won't.
aesthetics done it, so
Yeah, but they had similar designs, but also they had things that made them different.
well you could
I wonder if it would be cool to put like inserts and stuff in them or multiple entrance ports.
yeah, I was thinking you could do different entrances or lids or something,
Yeah,
because I think that would be enough to make it like not copyright.
yeah.
And then what else? Oh,
And make my walls look nicer.
the thing is though, my Wakushi setups, all of the only colonies that I have that have mites are in Wakushi outworlds, and it's only like
Oh,
the largest outworlds. It's really weird
that is weird.
because it's the three colonies in the big outworlds. They've got it, but then
Wow.
all my other colonies in like ant kit or other stuff are doing fine.
Okay.
So it's a bit weird.
Well, I was thinking of having a go at making like raised platforms within it, so it would be like inbuilt feeding dishes.
Oh yeah, that sounds nice.
I need to be careful when saying this stuff before anybody steals my ideas again. Bloody Wakushi stealing my idea on the Myrmecia nest.
Oh, the
Right.
one that you sent me?
Yeah.
I have it set in the corner of my room. I think I might try get something on the lid of it because it is a nice nest.
Yeah. I mean, I can send you the models for it if you like.
Wait for the Mimicia nest or for others?
For all of my nests if you like. Because they're not. It's not like I'm selling them.
Um,
And then you can sell them as your own.
I mean, if you say please, we can do that.
But once I start selling them, then I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't start selling until next year, unless I find someone to cut my acrylic. Because hopefully next year when I join my college, I'll be able to get some laser cuts or something from there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So,
You can properly start.
probably start. Which would be nice. The one good thing I'm doing it speaking is online on the YouTube videos because I can cut stuff out. I spent so long. I probably have more outtakes than I do actual good takes.
Oh, I reckon that would be a good video.
Just all outtakes.
Yeah,
Me struggling to speak.
that would be like a birthday video with like channel birthday.
Oh god. No. Maybe on the fifth birthday. It'll be a few years, but we'll do it. 28th of August, I think. So long.
Did you start in 2023 or 22?
What year is it? It's 2024 now. I think it was 2022, and then it was 2022 August, and then went into winter. And we did
Yeah.
2023.
It was your Mesa Barbarous was your first video, wasn't it?
Yes. Never forget.
Go check that out.
Still here in the same setup, almost a year and a half
Really?
later.
Wow.
But they have grown a bit, and added a new nest, and a few hundred mites.
Have you tried lemon therapy on them?
I
mean,
tried
I've
the
heard
lemons.
it doesn't really work, but it's worth giving it a go.
Something that did work for a bit is I got lemon and mixed it with some water, so like lemon juice and water, and then I misted it over all the colonies with mites, and it worked until like a week ago, so probably like a month. So I might just do that again.
Well, if you miss them every 2 or 3 days, eventually they will die out because it'll be the mites that are inside the nest
Oh, and the eggs
from
as well.
the young workers. Yeah, there'll be mites inside the nest which you wouldn't have killed unless you want to go nuclear.
I've only gone nuclear once, and that was with the Camponotus Fedchenkoi, and I took their outward off and I literally boiled it.
Wow.
But luckily they didn't have many workers, and it was only like 20, so I just got them all out and then plugged it up. But I think really the best way to get rid of them is just cleaning it, because whenever the setups start to get like moldy or dirty, that's when I find that they're here more. So
Yeah, because they just eat that bad stuff.
yeah, and I think the Rakushi ones are quite bad because the 3D printed stuff in all the corners, that's where the mites congregate.
Oh yeah. Well, the humidity's high, isn't it?
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
It's very weird. Is it just me, or do you really love the smell of mold?
The smell of mold.
The smell of mold.
I don't personally. I don't think I've even smelt mold. Like I don't really know what the mold smells like. I haven't really dwelled on it.
I'm gonna get turned into a meme for
that. You probably will. But it's alright. I mean, maybe like as long as it's like blue cheese or something, then as long as you keep it in that context, you're fine.
It's like sweet.
Sweet.
It's like a sweet smell.
That is interesting.
It is. Yeah, it's a very weird thing, but very normal thing that comes out my mouth.
Yeah, I'd say. About as normal as it gets from you. So, have you done any naturalistic setups, or are you gonna do any naturalistic? So, like, plants and substrate, or just like a big substrate?
Um, I'm not exactly sure if I'm ever going to move ants into it, unless it's like Lasius or a colony that I've already kept, because I do quite like seeing the queen and how and their size difference and all the brood and stuff.
Oh
But I
yeah.
was thinking of at some point splitting the Flabbus into two groups and putting them in an Ants Canada setup. I know it's a really horrible idea.
I mean, what you mean? Both of them split in half, but then put in the same setup.
No, put one into the Ants Canada AC Tower small, and then one just left as they are now.
Oh.
So it's like a naturalistic setup. But I can sort of see them because that's what I did last time. And they quite liked it.
Oh. Well, I mean.
But the one problem is that because they're a subterranean species, they won't come up and eat.
Oh yeah, no. That's the one.
So you sort of have to keep them above. But I do also have a three Lassis Niger colonies. One is one worker, one's 30 workers, and one's 50 workers.
Oh, nice.
So the 50 worker I am keeping out and totally visible. 30 worker I might put in the Ants Canada thing. And the one worker I think I'm going to do the protein experiment on.
Oh, okay.
And they get a bit bigger.
Hopefully that will work out good.
Yeah, hopefully. Grab all my junk from. Don't say it like that.
Yeah.
Grab all the protein. Grab all the protein from grape tree or something.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could just get like a box, fill it with like sand or just substrate, and like you can like get a smaller box and put it inside and like hot glue it in, so then they're forced to go up against the side.
That is a good idea.
Because that's kind of how the AC mini tower works, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, but I don't really want to restrict their space too much,
Oh, okay.
so I don't have to like dig them up and move them out
Oh yeah.
when they get bigger.
Well, I mean.
That AC tower is one of my biggest regrets.
Oh, Ants Canada.
I should be saying that, but it is.
I mean, I bought.
It cost me £130 to get it here.
I know, it's so expensive. I bought the like the stackable outwards, the big ones.
Oh yeah.
I bought one of them, and it was like 50 quid.
Did you buy it from the website
Yeah, it was like
or
80
second
quid.
hand?
Yeah, I bought it from the website.
Wow.
It was like 80
Yeah, it
quid.
was £75 last I checked.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it was so expensive. And then like the shipping was like 40, 50 quid. It's like, it's
Yeah.
insane.
Like you're forced to buy more stuff
Yeah.
for it to actually be worth the shipping.
I also bought some connectors. I think I bought like 3, and that was it. But it came like, it's not even clear. It's
No.
like cloudy.
It's like cloudy.
But luckily for me, the Formica canicularia that are in there, even though they can nest literally anywhere in like the 5 kilograms of sand in there, they've nested literally right up against the glass.
Oh, lucky.
And I took them out the other day to feed them, and I looked in, and the tunnels were literally filled with ants. So good.
Which one's this one? Canicularia?
Yeah, they're in like a sand thingy at the moment. It used to have a plant, but it got mouldy, so I had to take it out.
How do you get mouldy?
I don't honestly know.
Oh, it's the purple aeonium, isn't it? So that'll make absolutely no sense to you.
Yeah,
Purple aeonium. But it's like the ones that like are circular but have diamond leaf sort of things.
Yeah, I think that's...
And it's like pinkish purplish.
That about sounds like the plant that was in there. It's gone now.
They're quite annoying plants to deal with.
I thought, oh, this looks like a nice plant that would go well in there. And I brought a tiny centipede in with it. But I got it out.
I've tried to make a bioactive terrarium. I'm not exactly sure how well it's turning out. I have a monster. It's a tiny little setup. It was the one I used for my mantis. It was 30 centimeters tall, 20 centimeters wide. And I put a monstera in there, 2 monsteras in there, a total doofus, and a biophytum sensitivum. It's like the miniature palm trees.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's centipedes in there. I think there's one woodlouse in there, or roly-poly, pillbug, whatever you call them.
A single lonely.
Yeah, because I've been sort of reluctant to take them from my garden and put them in. Because that's just one that came along with the mini palm tree thing, as well as a centipede, and I put a second centipede in that I found in my bed of all places,
In your
and put that in there.
Oh no.
There's always bugs in my bed. I've sort of grown accustomed to it now.
About having stuff in your bedroom.
They're not ants. They're like centipedes and millipedes and woodlice and stuff.
Whenever my big ones escape, and they never go in my bed. Like there'll be like hundreds on the floor, but then one in my bed. It's really weird. Although,
Even though it's the warmest place.
Yeah, no, they just can't climb though. So maybe having them on the floor is the best thing. Because when I had them on top, they would go along the shelves and basically get access to my entire room, and then they'd like kamikaze themselves from the roof onto the ceiling or whatever, wherever they would land. Like literally, they would get a run up and then jump. It was the weirdest thing to see, and it would be so annoying because I try to catch one with a piece of cotton and then it would jump away. It's like a cartoon. It's just they're horrible.
They're so stupid.
Never get Campanitis McCanns. Never.
Oh, it was Campanitis. Are they the ones that grow really, really fast?
I mean, they have grown pretty fast for me.
Or am I thinking of another one? Oh, I'm thinking Maculatus.
Oh. Maculatus are really nice. I do like them.
They do. It's a shame they're quite expensive though.
Yeah. I've been told that my Fedchenkoi look like Maculatus quite a lot. And when you look at Campanico's colonies, I can see why.
Yeah, his colonies are incredible.
Yeah, I love the Colosseum that he's got.
That is really cool. And like how he does all those sculptures out of the foam and stuff. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of doing stuff like that, and I bought a ton of supplies, and I started, and I am horrible at anything artistic.
Oh. I'm terrible.
Oh, I suck at modelling.
With I got some wood because in the forest near me there's a tree that got cut down and there's loads of wood. There's like cut into perfect nest-sized pieces, and I just yoinked a few.
Oh.
And
I'm dying to get my hands on some wood.
But it's really tough wood. Like it's like insane, and I'm terrible at doing it.
You'll need a Dremel or CNC tool or something like that.
Because my drill at the moment is not cutting
it. Yeah, or you just get a knife. You just get like a X-Acto knife or something, and whittle it down so it's a bit more natural, but not as aesthetically pleasing.
A wood carver or something to get some better wood nests, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, it's a shame. Gotta have like a proper design and technology lab to actually do half the stuff.
Yeah.
I've got like this gigantic terrarium in my bedroom, and I've no idea what to do with it. I've got a money tree in there at the moment. And I bought a coffee plant the other day, and I've got a dying lucky bamboo, desperately needs repotting.
Oh.
So I'm thinking of making a terrarium for it. And then I've got a smaller terrarium which I'm keeping my stick insects in, which I need to post a video about soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of unfinished projects in my bedroom.
Oh, same.
The only one,
So much.
I think, the only ones that are finished are the leaf cutter setup.
Oh, nice. Well, they're ready
I
at
mean,
least for when you get them.
yeah, for whenever I actually decide to spend the 150 quid and get them.
Oh, I did actually get a leaf cutter queen from Mexico, and I brought her back. But I think she'd already started a colony. It was Acromyrmex, and I think she was
Uh,
just foraging for leaves so she could grow her fungus. So when I put her in a setup, it wasn't very good, but I think it would have sufficed. But she didn't put any fungus down, so I think she'd already dropped her spores, which is very sad.
shame. Yeah. Oh, what? Nope.
But oh, I love the trap jaws when I went there. Trap jaws are just
Mm.
I need them. They just
Oh, I was thinking them the other day.
they just never in stock or like 70 quid, and it's like
Yeah, it's such a
I
shame.
don't know what to do because I don't want to buy them and then just like come dead or not arrive.
Yeah.
So
Or come alive and then just die 2 days after.
yeah, it's a very precarious situation because they're very expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the only way you're gonna have to do it is just move to Mexico,
I
you
must.
know?
What a shame.
With your Ata Mexicana too. Oh, they're so cool.
I'd love. Have you ever seen the videos of like the nuptials for the Ata Mexicana? It's just like hundreds of them,
Oh,
just like
I
everywhere.
yeah. I One day I'm gonna go there and I'm going to watch the nuptials and I'm gonna catch thousands and
They
thousands.
must make so much money though because they're like
Like
uh,
hundreds,
they're like
thousands.
£100 each, and that's just insane.
Yeah,
If
it's
you can catch
incredible.
like 200 a day, that's bank.
Yeah, I mean, 200 a day, that will get you 20 grand.
That
Bloody
is
hell.
a lot of money.
And that will suffice you for most of the year.
Yeah, and then that's only one species as well. That's what I want to do, the
Yeah.
breeding thingy, so I can get um like if I buy like £40 colonies, if I buy like three of them, that's like £120 investment. But if you think about it, 2-3 years, they'll each produce like 60 queens. That's so much
That is
money.
good.
As
But
long as you can get
the
them.
tricky part, yeah, the tricky part is going to be having to fake the nuptials though.
Yeah, that was it was quite hard.
You're going to have, yeah, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to turn off the heat, uh, water the setup really high, loads, put the heating back on right after, right after it's cooled down fully, and then the humidity will go up loads, and then
Yeah.
hopefully, and then you shine a light on them, and hopefully they'll come out.
I think what I'm gonna try and do is kidnap the elates and then put them all in a box and
Hopefully, hopefully that'll work.
or at least like I might put all the setups in a box together and then do that so it's a bit easier.
Yeah, yeah,
But that's why I'm starting with like cheaper colonies like Fidoli and Mesa because if I mess up, then it's not such a waste of money.
I'm starting to actually like my Phaedolias now.
Yeah, once they get
I know I've said I hate micro species. I mean, I hate that they're tiny, but I quite like how they grow so fast.
yeah, small ants good and bad at the same time.
Yeah, because they can just they can escape so much easier and they reproduce so much faster.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why I really like the. That's why I like the larger species, so like the 12 millimeter ones, because
Oh
they
yeah.
don't get up to colonies much larger than 1,000 or a couple hundred at least.
I quite like. I like in between. Like I like medium. Like I guess like small Polyrachis dives would be perfect for me.
Yeah, well, they only get up to. It's only like 1,000 per queen, isn't it?
Yeah. So they should. I mean, I hope they fit in that setup because I don't want to have to get another one that's bigger. Because I don't know if I have enough space. I'm gonna have to build a new house specifically for these guys. Become Ants Canada.
Or move back to
Oh,
your home country.
go to the Philippines.
Or you could do it a little bit more native.
Then I can keep all the cool species like
Like, yeah, like
Solenopsis.
Mexico.
Oh,
I mean, if you go to Philippines, you're gonna be having to deal with me every single day, living on your sofa.
gonna be out in the garden looking for ants all day.
Every single day, without a doubt, and I'll be leeching off all your money.
All the money. But yeah, that would be nice. Um,
Yeah,
at the
I'm
very
definitely
least,
leaving
I'd like
England as
to
soon as possible.
meet Ants Canada at the very least, because he's a pretty chill guy. I hear.
Yeah, does he do Animal Con? He does, doesn't he?
I don't know what that is, but I have a feeling. I mean,
It's in Florida. It's in Orlando.
oh okay.
I
Did
mean,
you
it's a shame. It's where like Lights, Camera, Ants, Luke's Goldies, the Urban Ranch.
the American ones?
Yeah, Brian Barksick used to go. I hope
It
I
is
pronounced his name right.
a shame with America because they have such terrible laws for like inverts in general.
Yeah, but then they have like some really cool pet. Their pet stores are incredible.
Oh yeah, like
God,
half of the country
like
you can just
have you seen
walk
their
outside
aquariums?
and
Yeah, have you seen their aquarium stores though? They sell like coral and all that,
yeah
and we
they.
just sell goldfish and neon tetras.
Oh, I did see actually in the bug shop that I went to the other day. There was they had tarantulas, mantises, and scorpions, I think, and they also had some pythons,
What?
which is quite nice.
What? You gotta
Yeah,
send me the location.
they also have stick insects as well, which is also
I
pretty
think I
cool.
need to go there.
It's a very nice one, and they have loads of fish, and it's pretty good actually.
That does sound really cool.
It's got about everything you can need from a shop. Got fish, reptiles. They got some actually really cool reptiles. I couldn't tell you the names of half of them, but they look funky. big, big green lizard, and
Iguanas, maybe?
I don't think they.
No.
I don't think they're that big, but they are pretty big. They have some massive anacondas or whatever. Not anacondas, pythons. They had some albino ones as well. Oh, and frogs. They have poison dart frogs.
Oh,
and
that sounds so cool.
the pack ground frogs as well. They have
Oh,
they have everything.
you are every single time you open your mouth describing this place, my jaw drops further and further.
I'll get some pictures if you so want. Next time I go,
Oh, of course, of course, of course.
the pack ground
Never
frog
pass
is
up the
pretty cool.
chance to see any ants.
And they do have quite a few feeders as well. The only thing they don't have is fruit flies. Like half the time
Of
at
course.
least. They have
I
roaches.
am.
Oh, they have everything.
Yeah. Oh, have they got roaches? Oh, maybe I do need to
Roaches,
go.
locusts, crickets, silkworms,
Oh,
mealworms, worms. Um,
oh wow.
they got quite a lot, and then they also got like the supplements and stuff, and like bug food. like they gel. So
Well, this sounds like the best place on earth.
it is pretty good.
Next time you go, I might be sitting in the corner,
Already got a
having
couple
not
of.
showered for the past 2 years.
I mean, there's a massive fish tank. One of the times I went there was some piranhas in it, so
Oh wow,
it's
that
it's a pretty good place.
you're making me so
And
jealous.
they got how can I make me more jealous? They got some massive chinchillas.
Oh
Some
my god, shut
they have a
up.
parrot as well, and loads of
Parrot?
birds. There's some. Oh,
I
you know what? They have some American turtles, like the tiny ones, like soft shells, I think. And they also have like the ones that have like red faces, and also just tortoises. They have like everything there. And just
oh my god, this sounds so cool.
it is a pretty good place. And they do loads of fish tanks as well. So like, it would be pretty good to go there if you want to get like a massive setup, like vivarium or something, because you can just get a fish tank and fill it with substrate or something.
Yeah.
And
Well, I've already got some Exoterra ones. I think they're Exoterra.
are those the ones with the like corrugated lids or the holes on the lids? I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do
it's like
have them.
just mesh.
They also have some like mantis or spider homes with like the foldable doors in the front.
Oh, those are cool.
But there was only one of them there last I saw.
Uh,
So unfortunate. But mantis is pretty nice. I mean, oh
Mantises
god,
are so cool.
let me just get my light up real quick. I've got one in the corner of my room at the top. He's massive. I moved him into a box, like probably
What
the same.
species?
It's the giant green Asian ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
um, but I moved him into the box. He's like the size of my hand, and the box is the size of like
Is
a
that the one in like
PS4.
the circular moss?
In the what?
Is that the one in like the spiral moss pole container?
Oh no, that one's tiny compared to the other one. He is. I've moved one into the spiral moss one because unfortunately the other one died.
Oh,
The flower mantis,
shame.
old age.
Oh yeah, shame.
He's had him
Sorry
for
to hear.
6 months now, so
Uh,
it's
it's not
understandable.
bad.
Never got to mate though. Poor guy.
Yeah, it's like the Isaac Newton of mantises. That was a really bad joke.
He's just mean.
Yeah,
Okay, well it's been good talking. Thanks for coming.
yeah, and with you, not a problem at all. Anytime.
And yeah, I guess I'll see you later.
See you around.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.